Hello everyone on the Great Wide Web. Today, I wanted to bring to your attention how one of the most influential music producers of the last half century took a run-of-the-mill grassroots band from North Carolina and turned them into orchestral ballad genre bending innovators. This, my friends, is how Rick Rubin and the Avett Brothers changed everything. Since their early days making music in the late 90s, Seth and Scott Avett took to the streets of North Carolina to write songs and to put on music performances under the names The Back Porch Project, or Nemo Downstairs. Dabbling prominently with acoustic country music, the brothers reeled in inspiration from brands like Faith No More, Nirvana, and Led Zeppelin. As the great year of the 2000s rolled on in, the two brothers and the Nemo guitarist at the time, John Twomey, put together a 6-song EP under the name The Avett Bros, while also simultaneously going by Nemo still. Eventually, as time would go on, Nemo broke up. Reminiscent of how Nemo is separated from Marlin in the 2003 Disney classic. The two brothers, Seth and Scott, continued on their Avett Bros path and eventually released their first full-length album, Country Was, in the year of 2001. This album was the wedge the brothers needed to eventually kick the door of the industry down to roll in their next 4 albums, with each one sounding more refined, with the band maturing kindly in their writing and heavy acoustic and rock production. In 2008, after being signed to an independent label, the band made it to the big time, signing with the record label American Recordings. They had big shoes to fill. Artists who have previously made home on the label include Johnny Cash, Tom Petty, Slayer, and the Black Crowes. And it just so happened that in the year of 2008, after greatly enjoying the Avett Brothers' album titled Emotionalism, bigwig record producer Rick Rubin took on the task of producing the band's major label debut. The album in the end would be titled I and Love in You, spawning the first of 6 records produced by Rubin, the first 3 of which would exercise a masterclass of producing by taking their bluegrass sound, their wild bluegrass sound, and refining it, making it nice and sweet, nice and packaged up perfectly for the masses to retain. A nice bluegrass refined album. He would do this with the first 3, managing to keep the band close to their roots while showing his great producing talents. This is where everything changed, because by the time of the 4th studio album, the Avett Brothers and Rick Rubin were ready to usher themselves in to a new future. They were all ready to take the leap. With their 2016 album, True Sadness, Rick Rubin and the brothers changed everything by releasing their most polarizing, experimental, bold project to date. This album skyrocketed the band past their traditional folkish country atmosphere into the alien future of electronic synths and layered instruments. Songs like You Are Mine, May It Last, Smithsonian, and Satan Pulls the Strings, to name a few, create synth-heavy, cinematic worlds that were previously unheard and untouched territory for the band. This brash, pop experimentation into the future meshed perfectly with the album's themes of divorce, pain, and despair, with the lyrics bringing a deeper undertone to the genre-bending production, creating a beautiful contrast. Like the album's divided themes hidden in the lyrics, hidden in the production, the album too, when released, was a polarizing one. Some calling the project overproduced, bloated, while others revering it as bold and ambitious. I speak of all this to say that this is exactly how Rick Rubin changed everything. A producer who has always taken the leap to push the sound forward. A producer who is never afraid to experiment, and to try new things. This is the ultimate offering. This is what art is here for.